Welcome to Learn English Every Day. Have you ever smiled at someone at work while secretly counting down the minutes until they leave the room?
Oh, we are going there on day one.
We are absolutely going there. Hey, English learners, I am Julia.
And I am David. Welcome to Learn English Every Day, your cozy place to learn real English and level up your life one conversation at a time.
And today's topic is one that every single working person on the planet has experienced: difficult coworkers. That one person at the office who makes your Monday feel like a whole week.
You know exactly who I am talking about. The one who interrupts every meeting, or takes credit for your work, or just has a comment about absolutely everything.
Today's episode is B1 to B2 level, perfect for intermediate English learners. Clear, natural, real conversation English.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly why some people are difficult, how to handle them without losing your mind, and most importantly, how to protect your energy while still being professional.
And we will give you real sentences, actual English phrases you can use at work starting tomorrow.
If this kind of real-life English helps you, please hit the like button and subscribe to Learn English Every Day. We upload a brand new episode every single day.
Okay, David, story time. Tell me about a difficult coworker you have had.
Oh, where do I begin? Okay, so there was this one guy. Let us call him Rick. Rick was the kind of person who had an opinion about everything. You would share an idea in a meeting, and before you even finished your sentence, Rick was already talking.
Oh, the interrupter. Classic.
Classic Rick. And the thing is, his ideas were not even better. He just spoke louder and faster than everyone else, so somehow he always seemed like the most important person in the room.
That is so frustrating because the loudest person is not always the smartest person.
Exactly. And after every meeting, I would walk out feeling like, wait, what just happened? I had 3 good points, and none of them made it into the conversation.
How did that make you feel?
Honestly, small. Like my voice did not matter. And I started dreading meetings because I knew Rick would be there.
That feeling of dreading something, your whole body knows before your brain does. Your stomach tightens, you wake up on Monday and already feel tired.
Yes, that is exactly it. Okay, your turn. Tell me yours.
Okay, so mine was very different. There was this woman, let us call her Linda. Linda was not loud. She was actually very quiet. But she had this talent, and I mean talent, for making you feel bad about yourself in the most polite way possible.
Oh, the passive-aggressive one.
The queen of passive aggressive. She would say things like, "Oh, that's an interesting approach, Julia. I would never have thought of doing it that way," with a smile. Always with a smile.
That sentence is so loaded. Interesting approach means I think you're doing it wrong.
Completely wrong. And because she always smiled, you could never call it out. If you said, "Hey, that felt rude," she would say, "Oh no, I was giving you a compliment." And suddenly you look like the difficult one.
That is genuinely exhausting because you cannot fight something that has no shape.
Exactly. It's like trying to grab smoke. You know something is wrong, but you cannot prove it.
And I think both of our stories show something really important. Difficult coworkers do not all look the same. Some are loud and obvious like Rick. Some are quiet and subtle like Linda. But the damage they do, the stress, the self-doubt, the dread, that feels the same.
That is so true. And what makes it harder is that you spend more time with your coworkers than with most of your family. Think about that. 8, 9, 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. This person is in your life, whether you chose them or not.
It's like a roommate situation, except you can't move out.
You cannot move out. You just have to figure out how to share the kitchen without losing your sanity.
So today, we want to talk about why some people are difficult, what's actually going on inside them, and then 5 real tools to handle them professionally.
Okay, so first, let us understand something. Why are some people difficult? Because I think when we understand the why, it actually becomes a little easier to deal with them.
Right, because when you just think this person is terrible, there's nothing you can do. But when you understand what is driving the behavior, you have options.
So, difficult people at work usually fall into a few categories. The first type is the insecure person. They act difficult because deep down they are scared. Scared of losing their job, scared of not being noticed, scared that someone else is smarter than them.
So Rick, the interrupter, was probably insecure. He talked over everyone because he was terrified of not being heard. not because he was confident, actually the opposite.
Yes, confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud. Think of it like a car alarm. A car alarm goes off when the car feels threatened. It is not strong, it is scared.
Oh, that is such a good analogy. A car alarm. So the next time someone is being loud and difficult, they're basically a car alarm going off.
Exactly. Just a scared car alarm. The second type is the stressed person. Sometimes people are difficult not because of their personality, but because they are overwhelmed. Too much work, personal problems at home, not enough sleep, and their stress comes out sideways onto you.
That does not make it okay, but it explains it.
Exactly. It explains it without excusing it. And the third type, and this is the hardest one, is the person who genuinely does not realize they are being difficult. Linda probably thought she was being helpful. She thought her comments were useful feedback. She had zero idea how they landed.
That's actually really common. A lot of difficult behavior is completely unconscious. The person is not sitting at home thinking, how can I make Julia's day worse tomorrow?
They're not planning it. They just have a blind spot, a big Linda-shaped blind spot.
Okay, so now that we understand the types, let's talk about what to actually do. Tool number 1.
Tool number 1, do not take the bait.
Okay, explain this one.
So difficult people, especially the loud ones, the interrupters, the critics, they are often looking for a reaction, whether they know it or not. The behavior continues because it gets a response. You look upset, you go quiet, you fight back, and that reaction, that is the bait.
So the goal is to not give them what they are looking for.
Exactly. And this does not mean you become a robot. It means you stay calm on the outside even when you are not calm on the inside. You respond, not react.
What is the difference between responding and reacting?
Reacting is immediate and emotional. Someone says something rude and you immediately feel your face go hot and you snap back. Responding is when you take a breath, even just 2 seconds, and then you choose your words.
2 seconds can completely change the outcome of a conversation.
Completely. Let us do a role play. David, you be Rick. Interrupt me.
Actually, Julia, I think what you're trying to say is...
Excuse me, I was not finished talking.
Okay, that feels satisfying, but probably made things worse.
Right. Now the responding version.
Actually, Julia, what you are trying to say is...
I appreciate that, David. Let me just finish my thought, and then I would love to hear yours.
See the difference? The second version is calm, it's firm, and it doesn't give Rick the drama he's looking for.
And the phrase, let me just finish my thought, write that down. It's polite, but it's a boundary. No one can argue with it.
Tool number 2. Use the broken record technique.
Oh, I love this one. Explain it.
So, the broken record technique is when you calmly repeat the same point over and over without getting emotional. Difficult people, especially the ones who push boundaries, often keep pushing because they expect you to eventually give in.
Like a toddler asking for candy. They keep asking because sometimes it works.
Exactly like a toddler. So the broken record technique means you stay calm and you keep saying the same thing. You do not get louder. You do not get more emotional. You just repeat.
Let us role play this. I will be the difficult coworker who keeps pushing. Hey, can you cover my shift on Saturday? I really need you to.
I am not available on Saturday, unfortunately.
Come on, just this once. It will only be a few hours.
I understand it is important to you. I am not available on Saturday.
But I really need someone, and you're the only one who can help.
I hear you. I am not available on Saturday.
See? He never raised his voice. He never gave a long excuse. He just repeated, calmly, like a broken record.
And here's the important thing. You do not owe anyone a long explanation. I am not available is a complete sentence. The more you explain, the more material you give them to argue with.
That is so true. Every reason you give becomes a door they can push open. Oh, you have plans? Cancel them. So you just don't give reasons, just the boundary. Tool number 3, document everything.
This one is very practical and very important, especially in American workplaces.
Yes, so if you have a coworker who is consistently difficult, taking credit for your work, making inappropriate comments, creating a hostile environment, you need to write it down.
Not in your head, on paper, or in an email to yourself.
Exactly. Date, time, what happened, who was there, what was said.
Think of it like a diary, but for work problems.
Why does this matter?
2 reasons. First, if you ever need to go to HR or your manager, you have specific examples. Not just, Linda makes me feel bad, but on Tuesday, October 3rd, during the team meeting, Linda said X in front of coworkers A and B.
Specific is powerful. Vague feelings are easy to dismiss. Specific facts are hard to ignore.
Exactly. And the second reason, writing things down actually helps you emotionally. When something difficult happens, your brain keeps replaying it. Writing it down is like telling your brain, okay, I recorded it, you can stop now.
It is like closing a tab on your computer. The memory is still there, but it's not running in the background anymore.
Yes, close the mental tab. Write it down, move on.
Let us do a quick role play, what documenting looks like.
So imagine your coworker just took credit for your idea in a meeting. You get back to your desk, you open a notes app or an email to yourself, and you write,
Monday, November 6th, team meeting at 10 a.m. I presented the new client strategy. Before I finished, Mark interrupted and told the manager, quote, I've been thinking about a new approach for this client. He then described my exact idea. Present in the meeting, Sarah, Tom, and the manager, Lisa.
That's it. Simple, specific, dated. No emotions, just facts.
And now, if this keeps happening, you have a record. You're not just the person who complains, you are the person who has evidence.
Tool number 4, have the direct conversation.
Okay, this is the scary one.
It is the scary one, but sometimes it is the most necessary one.
So many people avoid direct conversations with difficult coworkers because they are afraid of conflict. They hope the problem will just go away on its own. And sometimes it does, but usually it does not. It just grows.
It is like a small crack in the wall. If you ignore it, the crack gets bigger. If you deal with it early, it is just a small repair.
So having a direct conversation does not mean starting a fight. It means having a calm, private, professional conversation where you explain how the behavior is affecting you.
And the key is you talk about the behavior, not the person. Not you are rude, but when this happens, I feel this way.
Yes, this is called an I statement. Instead of you always interrupt me, which puts the person on the defensive, you say, when I get interrupted in meetings, I feel like my ideas are not being heard. Can we work on that together?
Let us role play this. Julia, you be the difficult coworker. I'm going to have the direct conversation.
Oh, hey, David, what's up?
Hey, do you have 5 minutes? I wanted to talk about something privately.
Sure, what's going on?
I wanted to share something that has been on my mind. In our last few meetings, I've noticed that sometimes my points get cut off before I finish. I don't think you mean anything by it, but when it happens, I find it hard to contribute fully. I would really appreciate it if we could take turns a little more. I think we will both get more out of the meetings.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was doing that. I'm sorry, I'll be more mindful.
That's all it takes sometimes, a calm, private, direct conversation.
And notice what David did. He said, I don't think you mean anything by it. That's important. It gives the other person a way out. It says, I'm not attacking you, I'm just telling you how this lands.
Because most people, when given a face-saving way to change, they take it.
And tool number 5, protect your energy.
This one is about you, not about them.
Because here's the truth. You cannot always change a difficult coworker. You can use every tool in this episode and some people will still be difficult. So the final tool is about making sure their difficulty does not drain your life.
Think of your energy like a phone battery. You start Monday at 100%. A difficult coworker is an app running in the background, constantly using your battery without you realizing it.
And by Wednesday, you are already at 20%, not because of your actual work, but because of the mental energy spent on this one person.
So protecting your energy means limit unnecessary interaction. You do not have to be best friends with everyone at work. Be professional, be kind, but you do not have to have lunch with someone who drains you.
It also means do not vent constantly. A little venting is healthy, but if every conversation you have is about this one coworker, you are actually giving them more of your energy, not less.
And it means create a mental off switch. When you leave work, you leave the difficult coworker at work. They do not get to come home with you in your head.
That is easier said than done.
It is, but there are small rituals that help. Some people change their clothes when they get home. It signals to the brain work is over. Some people listen to a specific playlist on the commute. Some people write down everything work-related before they leave the office, so they don't carry it home mentally.
The goal is this person takes your working hours. They do not get your evenings. They do not get your weekends. They do not get your sleep.
Because here's the thing, they're probably not thinking about you. They're at home watching Netflix, and you are lying awake at 2 a.m. replaying the meeting. That's not fair to you.
They're watching Netflix and you're giving them a free rent-free space in your brain.
Evict them. That's the final tool. Evict the difficult coworker from your brain after working hours.
All right, before we close today's episode, let us slow down and go through 5 vocabulary words you heard us use naturally today.
Pick one of these words and use it in a sentence in the comments below. We read every single comment and we would love to see your examples.
Word 1, passive-aggressive. Say it slowly. Passive-aggressive. It means when someone expresses negative feelings indirectly through sarcasm, backhanded compliments, or subtle digs instead of being direct. Example 1. Her passive-aggressive comment made everyone uncomfortable, even though she was smiling. Example 2. Instead of saying he was angry, he became passive-aggressive and stopped responding to emails.
Word 2, confrontation. Confrontation. It means a direct disagreement or conflict between two people, face to face. Example 1, she avoided confrontation at work even when she knew something was wrong. Example 2, having a calm confrontation early is better than letting a problem grow for months.
Word 3, boundary. Boundary. A boundary is a limit you set about what behavior you will and will not accept from others. Example 1. He set a clear boundary by saying he was not available on weekends. Example 2. Setting boundaries at work does not make you difficult, it makes you professional.
Word 4, assertive. Say it with me, assertive. It means being confident and direct in expressing your needs without being rude or aggressive. Example 1. She was assertive in the meeting and made sure her ideas were heard. Example 2. Being assertive means saying what you mean clearly and calmly, not loudly or rudely.
Word 5, document. Document used as a verb here. It means to write down or record something as evidence or proof. Example 1. She documented every incident so she had specific examples when she talked to HR. Example 2. Always document important conversations at work. You never know when you might need them.
5 words: passive-aggressive, confrontation, boundary, assertive, and document. Do not try to memorize all 5 right now. Just pick one that felt new and listen back to today's episode to hear it used naturally in conversation.
All right, here is your challenge for today. Think of one difficult person in your life, at work, at school, anywhere, and choose just one tool from today to try this week. Just one. The broken record, the direct conversation, the mental off switch.
And then come to the comments and tell us, which tool are you going to try? And if you feel comfortable, what type of difficult coworker do you have? The car alarm, the smoke you cannot grab? We genuinely want to know.
Quick recap. Tool 1. Do not take the bait. Respond, do not react. Tool 2. The broken record. Calmly repeat your boundary without emotion. Tool 3. Document everything. Dates, times, facts. Tool 4, have the direct conversation. Talk about behavior, not personality. And Tool 5, protect your energy. Evict them from your brain after hours.
Difficult coworkers are a part of almost every workplace. You did not choose them, but you can choose how you respond. And the more English tools you have, the more powerful you become in any situation.
Your English is under construction. Your confidence is under construction. And that is a beautiful thing. Keep going.
Hit subscribe. New episode every single day. Share this with one friend who has a difficult coworker right now. They will thank you so much.
This was Learn English Every Day. I am David.
And I am Julia. Your progress does not end here. Click the next video and keep going. We will see you tomorrow.